everyone, and welcome back to the Lose Lounge Podcast here, wherever you're listening, whatever time you're listening. Oh, yes, 1,000 times, yes. It is about time we finally get around, and first time in a little while that we talk what I would consider to be AEW's flagship pay-per-view, the one that started it all. Double or Nothing, All In 2. Oh my god, I can't believe I remembered that bloody song that they did to promote it many years ago, but I mean, it is good to be back here talking AEW, and I'll tell you, it's good to be here with the crew as always, because we gotta introduce our team, and of course, that always starts with the Heels to Balors. HeelBalor!
What's up? The Heelist of Balors is here. I am very, very tired. It's been a long day, but it's also AEW Double or Nothing. I can't wait, honestly. This show, it's gonna be something. That's all I'm gonna say. Great to be here, though.
Oh yeah, it is definitely indeed going to be something. That's for sure. I mean, looking at this card, it definitely is something. And then again, I think for this person, I think they know what time it is, and they probably know what number this episode probably is. That, of course, being the Skull King Beast Mode 9000.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, it is I, the Skull King, Beast Mode 9000, back here once again on the Losers Lounge podcast, and we're talking about Double or Nothing, and I may as well double down on the bit, because last time, for our Backlash predictions, I didn't do the bit. It was episode 166, last episode, and this episode, this time, well, you know, it is episode 167. It is episode 167. Oh, hell yeah, of the Losers Lounge podcast. And we are 2 more episodes away now from completing the bit where we will be on episode 169. Because
Nice.
Giggity goo, let's have sex indeed. And it's gonna be sexual today, talking about Double or Nothing. If you want to nut the Double or Nothing, that's up to you. But I'm nutting just looking at this card, because this shit is stacked to the gills, and I love me some good wrestling. But before we get on to the show itself, I have a little something extra special that I want to plug near the end of this podcast, what I'll be doing on this episode of the podcast. So you have to stick around to see what I'll be doing at the end of this podcast. And what I'll be doing is I have a pack of 2025 AEW Upper Deck trading cards. I bought a box of WWE ones, and I bought a box of AEW ones. I opened them on call with my good friends here, and I saved a pack of each for an AEW podcast, for an AEW pack, for an AEW podcast, and a WWE pack for a WWE podcast. And this is the first AEW podcast that we're doing since I got these cards. So at the end of this podcast, I will be opening these cards. I'll record myself opening them. We can put it in here and get it all lined up with the audio and everything. So you wonderful people out there can see what cards I pull from this 2025 AEW Upper Deck trading card pack. But that will be at the end of the show. You'll have to stick around for that. But without further ado, let's get on a Double or Nothing.
Oh, yes, 1,000 times, yes. I love that thinking beast, and I mean, considering how stacked this card is, fair enough, because we have 9 matches to talk about. 9 of them. I mean, yes, there was a 10th on the pre-show, but that doesn't even matter right now. We got 9 pay-per-view matches to talk about. And I think we're going to start things off with the tournament matches. Yes, because it is finally time to be talking some tournaments. And oh yes, one of the annual traditions for AEW is the Owen Hart Cup, named after the legendary professional wrestler and the foundation that he spawned in a sense. So, honestly, It's gonna be one hell of a tournament, and I think we'll start things off with our only women's tournament match on the show. It is Athena versus Mina Shirakawa. Now, I'll tell you, when it comes to the women's division in AEW, they have put on some great stuff. And, well, for a tournament like this, you want the best of the best on a pay-per-view. And this is going to be a lot of fun. Two competitors who know each other very well going at it in this tournament match. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So, you know what? I think I'll start with you, HeelBalor. What do you make of this year's Women's Owen Hart Tournament match?
Well, it's not the strongest tournament this year. It's has a few people that, could make a good impression. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Yeah. I'm intrigued. I am intrigued. Last year, as we all know, Mercedes Moné won. Whoa. What? Yeah, she won, right? Yeah, she won. She won. Yeah, she won. Yeah, making sure. Just making sure. It's been a long day, folks. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. She won the Owen, faced Toni Storm, lost to Toni Storm. She's also a TBS champ around that time. And, of course, now this time you got many competitors in this. Sure, Tyler's going to put the bracket on there for you guys to see. But honestly, it's not the strongest, I will admit that. It does have some names that I'm intrigued to see. The match, however, right here, as we talk Athena and Mina Shirakawa, there's not really much to say. You have Athena as the forever champion at this point. Holding the Ring of Honor World Women's Championship forever at this point, pun intended, I guess. And then you got Mina Shirakawa, who is just pretty much, in my opinion, just wasted and buried, sadly. And that's a shame, But, I do think this match is still going to be fun. However, we all know the result is going to be Athena picking up the win, and that's who I'm going to go with. Athena's going to beat Mina Shirakawa.
Ooh, interesting thought process there, I would say. And, Based, what do you make of the Women's Owen Hart Cup match?
So, here's my thing. I don't understand why AEW they don't book their women's division very well. I don't want to say they hate women's wrestling because they prove that they don't in some respects, but in some other respects, they prove that they just cast them by the wayside. For example, this being the only women's Owen Hart Cup match on the card. I'm looking at the card right now, and you have one pre-show match. It's spoiler alert, it's the Divine Dominion, which is Megan Bayne and Lena Cross versus Zeta Steel and Viva Vaughn. I feel like they should have ixnayed that and instead put another women's Owen Hart Cup match on the main card. So you could have two men's and two women's, and you have the women's world title match and the men's world title match. Like that would, I don't know. I think that would be the way to go. And the fact they didn't do that almost speaks volumes. The women's Owen Hart Cup this year doesn't look the strongest. However, Hazuki's in it, which is incredibly dope. Anybody that hasn't seen Hazuki, watch some fucking Hazuki matches. She is one of the most talented women's wrestlers in Stardom. Incredibly underrated. She's fucking amazing. But it definitely isn't the most stacked. And I'm worried where they're gonna go with it. I have a sinking feeling. I think I know who's gonna win the whole Owen Hart Cup this year for the women. As for this match, I'd like to see them put on a bell-to-bell clinic. I love Athena, and I love me some Mina Shirakawa. I watched Athena's most recent Ring of Honor women's title defense in the Survival of the Fittest match. That was a lot of fucking fun. Love that Athena's the forever champ. Been a fan of Athena since she was in NXT as Ember Moon. I got Athena winning here. I don't think she's winning the whole tournament. I don't want to say who I think is winning the whole tournament because I don't want to speak it into existence. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But I think Athena is definitely winning her quarterfinal match here at Double or Nothing against Mina Shirakawa.
Fair enough thinking there. I think for me personally, when it comes to this, like, I love me a good sort of clashing of styles kind of thing. And I think with this matchup here, Athena versus Mina, I like what they're going for with this. I do. Like, I think Athena is honestly one of the best female competitors signed to the company, and same thing with Mina. So it's like, you have two of the best, you put them in the same match here. I mean, hey, we're gonna be in for something good, that's for sure. Who I got winning? Well, I mean, hey, nothing's finer than Mina Shirakawa, that's for sure, but I had a hard time thinking, but I'm gonna go with the crew here, and I'm gonna go with Athena for this one. I think, realistically, it probably makes the most sense to give it to Athena, build her up sort of thing. And plus, it could give, in a way, whoever beats Athena in this tournament matchups, whoever beats Athena in the tournament, they're probably going to be next in line for the ROH Women's title. Maybe. I don't know. So, yeah, but I definitely do have Athena taking this Owen Hart Foundation Cup match. I do see that being the case. But I'll tell you, while the women's lineup is pretty good, I think the men's one might steal the show, and I think we're going to start off the men's side of things with this one's another one that actually has a little bit of connection with ROH in a sense. It is Bandito versus Swerve Strickland. The interesting part in this is that this match was in a way set up by Supercard of Honor, as Swerve Strickland did take down Bandito at the end of that show. So, very much, Bandito wants to get his lick back, and hey, it's a tournament match, so makes it even better of a decision for Bandito to want to get that lick back and take Swerve out of the tournament. So, Beast, I'll go with you here. What do you make of Bandito versus Swerve Strickland?
My body is ready. Now, I love fucking Swerve Strickland, and I love fucking Bandito. They are both absolutely goddamn motherfucking unequivocally incredible. I love watching them wrestle. I could watch them wrestle for days on end. Swerve Strickland is one of the most talented wrestlers on the face of the fucking planet. Been a fan of him since Kill Shot when he was in Lucha Underground. Bandito. I've been a fan of Bandito since he came to AEW. I didn't really know a lot about Bandito until he came to AEW, and I was like, this guy fucking rules. I love them both so much. And the little vignette that they did like 2 weeks ago to hype up a match they were going to have, which I'm assuming is this Owen Hart Cup match, was very, very rad. I loved Swerve's promo that he cut on Twitter, actually, when he posted the video of like, AEW won't put me on TV because they're scared of what I'm going to do because I'm a dangerous man. I love that. Kind of blurred the lines a little bit. I am so ready for this match. Do I have a prediction, though?
Oh.
No.
Wait.
We're getting to it early. And I don't think it is going to be the only time during this podcast where you're going to hear this word escape my lips, because I don't have a prediction. I'm going to sit my scrawny white ass down in my chair, glue my eyes to the TV screen super glue style, and watch this match from bell to bell. All I want, a day to remember style, is I want them to beat the piss out of each other. That's all I want. All I want is a place to call my own. Again, day to remember style, bro. I want them to leather each other. I want them to have at least 20, 30 minutes of just beating the crap out of each other. And I don't care who wins, because I love them both equally. I just want a great match, a bell-to-bell clinic, a match that I hopefully can make an edit to and post on Twitter. Self-plug, shameless self-plug, because this match, injected into my veins, I have but one word. 3 letters. Say the line, Bart. Yes.
Oh, there it is, folks.
There it is.
Yes, because this match is going to be delicious to my corneas, and I want to digest it into my brain. This needs to go long, and I need to see them beat the crap out of each other. Yes, please, and dubiously, 1000% yes, and I don't think that is going to be the only time you will hear that from me on this podcast.
I mean, come on, considering how the show's lineup is looking, that is absolutely understandable. And yes, indeed, 3 letters, 1 word,
3 letters, 1 word. Oh, fuck. Yes.
Oh, Lord. HeelBalor, what do you make of Bandito versus Swerve Strickland?
Inject it into my veins as well. I am very excited to see these two collide, and it's going to be so much fun. Both are very great at what they do. Bandito, been a fan since Ring of Honor. Swerve, like B said, I've been a fan of him since Lucha Underground is Kill Shot. Big fan of both, and honestly, I do have a prediction for this. I think Swerve is winning. I think, it's not going to be easy, obviously. It ain't going to be easy whatsoever. But that is my prediction. I love Bandito. He's great. I wouldn't be surprised Bandito does win, though. Be cool. I wouldn't mind it. Little twists and turns, but I think it's gonna happen. I'm gonna go with his house. Whose house? Because we're in his house. Swerve Strickland to win and move on and advance on. That's why I got Swerve.
Ooh, very good thinking there for sure. Oh man, this match is going to be incredible. I mean, the both of them have proved over the years that they can put on banger after banger after banger. And, well, yeah, this absolutely is going to be one. I mean, come on, these two just feel right at home with each other. So, yeah, this is going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm going to have to agree with HeelBalor with this one. I've got Swerve winning as well. I think, realistically, I think it just makes a whole lot of sense for Swerve to get the victory. And, I mean, I got a feeling what the finals of the Owen might be. And, oh boy, we might be in with a treat for this one. So, yeah, but I've got Swerve winning. I think it just overall makes the most sense for it.
By the way, real quick, couple spots in the match. Could I please see the Swerve stomp countered? Like he's in midair. Bandito rolls out of the way. Swerve sells his ankle like he hurt it. Bandito hits a moonsault. Swerve crawls over to the ropes, tries to get up, hits a fucking 21 plex, does Bandito. Close 2.9 count later on in the match, and this would be dope. Bandito goes to hit like the 21 plex from the ground. He goes to hit it. Swerve flips out, lands on his feet, and hits the house call. Yes.
Yes, please.
Yeah, sign me up for that. Sign me up for that. But I mean, hey, there is another match that I definitely am at that sign me up kind of category, and that is the other Owen Hart Cup match we've got here. That, of course, being Samoa Joe versus Will Ospreay. Pump that shit into my veins, folks, because we are in for another instant classic here, folks. I mean, Samoa Joe, he's in pretty much his last run, and he's been putting on some amazing matches over the last few years. So, of course, this is going to be fantastic. And I mean, it's Will Ospreay. It's Will Ospreay and Samoa Joe. It's Will Ospreay versus Samoa Joe. But what more do you need, folks? What more do you need to sell you on this match? Well, I imagine the rest of us are probably going to sell it the best we can, I guess. So, HeelBalor, I know this match is very important to you. HeelBalor, what do you make of Will Ospreay versus Samoa Joe?
Inject it into my veins, but even more, pump the pressure up. Inject that shit. Because I am ready. I am ready to digest this like this is chicken, like this is spaghetti, like this is pizza. Put it all into a freaking blender, my friends. That's a probably bad combination. I probably made y'all sick. Sorry about that. But in all seriousness, I am so excited to see what these two are going to do in the ring. First time ever. Yes. Just say the line. Say the line. Yes. Not in predictions wise, but yes, I am very excited. That promo Ospreay cut this past week on Diamond was so passionate and so cool. Go back and watch if you hadn't. It's really good. And long story short, he's winning this match. So there you go. Joe is no slouch either, though. These two are going to tear the crap out of each other, and Ospreay has been training with the Death Riders. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Well, Ospreay has friends in the Death Riders, which is cool, because he's now using submission techniques, which I like. He's now back to being the assassin. The Death Riders broke him to rebuild him, and I like every single freaking second of it. Inject it into my veins. Inject the hidden blade counter into the coquina clutch. Inject everything into my veins. I need to see Stormbreakers, Styles Clash, Phenomenal Forearms. I need to see everything. I need to see coquina clutches. I need to see Ospreay gasping on the brink of passing out. I need to see chaos. I need to see anarchy. Give it to me. Give it all. Ospreay's winning though, but I am so ready for this. Inject it all the way in. This is just the beginning, because this is Ospreay's ascension to the freaking throne when we get to Wembley Stadium. So give my guy the win. Billy go all the way.
Oh, yes, 1,000 times yes. And I still can't believe that Ospreay is now a Death Rider. How the hell does that make sense? I don't know, but fuck it. Why not? Ospreay and Moxley together. Why the hell not? Beast, what do you make of Samoa Joe versus Will Ospreay?
God damn, man. As I have said on previous podcasts, and some listeners will know, and all of my friends in here will know, I am a sucker for a good David versus Goliath. This is going to be just that. Ospreay being the David to Samoa Joe's Goliath. This is going to be incredible. Ospreay has great matches with anybody. I mean, he'd have a great match with a fucking broomstick, but he really has great matches with bigger guys, right? Like, looking back, like his match against Walter in WCPW. Yes, I said Walter, not Gunter, because Gunter wasn't a fucking thing back then. Also, I miss Walter. Ospreay's match he had with Walter in What Culture Pro Wrestling, WCPW. Holy jumping fucking shitballs. That was amazing. Wonderful. Also a great David versus Goliath. And this is going to be yet another one. I am so ready for this. I'm not going to say yes. This is not the match I'm going to say yes on. We'll get to that later. I'm sure you'll get it. Like I said, you'll probably hear it more than once in this podcast, but this is not the time, because I got Ospreay not only winning this, but winning the entire Owen Hart Cup. Jesus Christ, I couldn't speak. Got my tongue wrapped around my eye teeth. Couldn't see what I was saying. I have Ospreay winning the entire Owen Hart Cup and winning the World Championship at Wembley Stadium. 100 million%. Yes, that's what's going to happen. Now, this match is going to go long as well. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is the first time Joe and Ospreay have ever faced off.
To quote Plankton, correct.
Correct. Yeah. Okay. I thought I was right. This man, I need it so much, but Ospreay is absolutely going over here. But again, just make it go long. This show is going to be like 1,000,000 hours long, and that's fine, dude. Like I'll be exhausted. I'll be tired as fuck, but that's all right. We'll deal with that the next morning after the show, but we'll be all right. I'll be sleep deprived, but it'll be great. And I'm very, very much excited for this match. And I definitely have Ospreay going over, and he's winning the entire fucking tournament, dude. He is winning the entire goddamn tournament, and he's winning the world title at Wembley Stadium.
Ah, man. Base mention of WCPW/Defiant there with that Ospreay versus Volta match. Oh, yeah. Ospreay, he knows a thing or two about these David versus Goliath kind of matches. And we love him for it. Oh, man. This match is definitely one I am very much excited for, because I like me a bit of Samoa Joe. I love me a bit of Will Ospreay. Putting them together, instant classic. I mean, yes, Joe is absolutely older and wisest kind of thing, but that's okay. I mean, Joe can still go in the ring. He can still go. And that's saying something. So I'm very much excited to see how this match just plays out. I mean, we know how great Ospreay is, so I'm just excited. I am legitimately just excited. And honestly, I think for my prediction for this, I 100% agree with everybody here. I am going with Will Ospreay winning this match. And honestly, I think he's winning the whole tournament as well. I think considering like the timing and everything, I think now is the time for Ospreay to reach the top of the mountain. And honestly, with Ospreay winning the tournament, I mean, there is pretty much one match I want to see for that world title with Ospreay. There is only one match I need pumped into my veins, because oh boy, we're gonna get to that soon, but if you know me, you probably know what match that's gonna be. But still, I cannot fucking wait for Ospreay versus Joe. I think it is gonna be incredible, but yeah, I've got Ospreay winning myself as well. It just makes sense. It just makes the most sense. Oh man, but you know, funny thing is, when it comes to this show, there's only been like 4 non-title matches, and 3 of them were tournament matches, so technically, this is the only non-title, non-tournament match we gotta talk about. But oh, I think this match is gonna be the most clusterfuck worthy of them all. Because, ladies and gentlemen, it is the Hurt Syndicate, the Elite, and Chris Jericho, for some apparent reason, taking on the Demand, the Don Callis family, and the Bullet Club War Dogs in Stadium Stampede. We haven't heard that name in a long time, because typically in the last few years, it's been Anarchy in the Arena. But this year, they're bringing back Stadium Stampede, because apparently the venue they are holding this pay-per-view in is a stadium. Even though I call bullshit on the claim that's a stadium, because it's not even big enough to be even classed as a stadium, in my opinion. Like, what the fuck? I don't get it. I really don't get it, folks. Like, then again, one of our arenas here in Australia was actually renamed to the Afterpay Arena, so there you go. Stadium names are weird, and arena names are weird too. But still, Stadium Stampede, it's been a tradition for Double or Nothing to get a bunch of the talent together and put them all in a chaotic brawl, and this is no exception. I mean, we've got over here the Alpha Elite Syndicate taking on the Demand Callous Dogs? I don't know what kind of names to give these teams, but it's an interesting lineup, but could be fun. I mean, it's a hardcore kind of match, so should at least be fun, I suppose. I don't really have much of a clue here. So, Beast, I guess, what do you make of this year's Stadium Stampede?
I have 2 minds with this. One of them, because I love me a good clusterfuck, and I love me a good what the fuck am I watching, and just utter stupidity and idiotic dumb shit, because I like weird shit. I like to watch shit like that. But also, why? Like, they literally just did this to get it on the card and nothing else. Like, it really seems as though that they really just put it as a Stadium Stampede match or Anarchy in the Arena, even though whatever, to just get it on the card and fill everybody out. It doesn't really have a story in it, which immediately strikes me as strange, and also, as much of a clusterfuck as it's gonna be, just kind of like, what's the fucking point? And past that, meh. Because I mean, let's run down the people that are in this match. Chris Jericho, Justice for Kylie Ray, the Hurt Syndicate, love me some Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin, the Elite, Kenny's cool, Jack Perry, and the Young Cucks. I'm good. I used to love the Young Bucks from 2017. Not anymore. And Jack Perry, Cry Me a River. The Demand, I love. The fuck was their name before they were in the Gates of Agony? I do love the fucking Gates of Agony. I think they're an underrated tag team. Bishop Khan and Toa Leona are rad. Ricochet, man, how the mighty have fallen. The Don Callis family, Mark Davis and Andrade, they're cool. The Dogs, Clark Connors is stomachable. David Finlay has the personality of wet white Wonder Bread. So we move on from that. And if you want my full-on opinion about David Finlay, watch the fucking New Japan Wrestle Kingdom predictions that we did. Jesus fucking Christ. So, out of everybody, we got Bobby, Shelton, Kenny. I'm not going to count the Gates of Agony because they're not the Gates of Agony. They're in the Demand. So, I mean, if they were by themselves, I would count them. Mark Davis and Andrade are better by themselves and not in a tag team. So, I mean, I'll give them a 1 point for that. So we got 4 out of however many. Man, I don't care. I don't care. I mean, Kenny too. Kenny's rad, but like, I don't care because they haven't made me care. And it's a shame because I want to care about a dumb, stupid stadium stampede or Anarchy in the rematch. I want to care about it. I've cared about all the rest. This one, they feel like they just kind of shoehorned it in here because they have to. And that sucks. It's not what it should feel like. That's not what War Games should feel like. The Fed has been doing that shit too. It's fucking stupid. Make me care about it. I don't know. It's very, very strange. So, what will I be doing during this match? Hang on. Give me 1 second. Going over here and grabbing a binder with some of my games in it. Let's see what we got. Because I'll be watching like some of the high spots, but I won't be watching the full match. Like I'll watch some of the high spots, but that's about it. Let's see. I mean, recently I picked up the OG Counter-Strike for my OG Xbox, so maybe I'll play some of that. I haven't started any of the Ninja Gaidens yet, so I got Ninja Gaiden and Ninja Gaiden Black. I might start one of those. I picked up the Hunter games, Hunter the Reckoning and Hunter the Reckoning Redeemer, so I picked those up as well. Maybe I'll fucking play some of the Family Guy video game and see how shitty that is. Maybe I'll play some Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks. Maybe I'll play... Forgot I picked this up till right now. Got Big Bumpin' Burger King. Picked that up too. It's very based. Maybe I'll play like an old school NASCAR game. Maybe I'll play some Midnight Club. Maybe I'll just fucking take a nap. I don't know. We'll fucking figure it out. Like, yeah, man. I'll watch some of the high spots, but kind of it. It's kind of it. Oh! I also got another new game from my Switch. Shouts out, I don't know who made it. I think it's an indie developer. It's Little Kitty Big City, where you just play as a cat and just walk around the city and cause chaos.
Oh, that's a cool game. That's a really cool game.
It's very based. It's fucking me, bro. Like, it's fucking true. So maybe I'll play fucking some of Little Kitty Big City. I don't know. Haven't really figured it out yet, but I'm not going to watch this match bell to bell. I'll watch some of the high spots that happen. But other than that, meh.
I mean, fair enough. That is understandable for sure, they're beast. And also, base Shaolin Monks. Like, I've got pretty much all of, like, the mid-2000s Mortal Kombats, but I'm still missing that, so...
Dude, Shaolin Monks is great. It is. Because, like, it's not Mortal Kombat. Like, it was the only Mortal Kombat that was like an RPG, like hack and slash RPG kind of thing, which is rad, which I think a lot of people don't like Shaolin Monks for that reason. I love Shaolin Monks. I think it's fucking awesome. And as a Mortal Kombat fan, I do love just fucking putting in Mortal Kombat and just being stupid with my friends and fighting each other, or if like the game has motor combat where like fucking like Mario Kart, like Mario Kart Mortal Kombat characters. Yeah,
Mortal Kombat
that's rad.
Armageddon,
There was one of
based as
them.
fuck.
Yeah, oh yeah, that was Armageddon. I think I have that too, actually. There was one that had bowling in it. There was one that had chess in it. Like, there's a lot of like different mini games in the old Mortal Kombat games, which they don't do anymore, which is a shame.
But
if
hey,
I'm just gonna play Mortal Kombat, what's up?
But hey, I mean, at least Shaolin Monks is way better than bloody Mythology Sub-Zero. That's for sure.
Yeah, and Mythology Sub-Zero was weird. Like, if I'm going to play Mortal Kombat just to play Mortal Kombat, I'm probably going to play Mortal Kombat 11 because it's probably like the quintessential newest Mortal Kombat. Because Mortal Kombat 1 sucks. We don't talk about that. I haven't even played it and I know it sucks. Some of the fatalities are cool, but that's about it. Gameplay-wise, 11 is so fluid. It feels so nice, like a hot knife slicing through butter. If I'm going to play Mortal Kombat with some of my friends, I'm playing MK11. If I'm playing Mortal Kombat with myself, just as like an RPG kind of game for a story, I'm going to play Shaolin Monks. If I'm fucking around with my friends in Mortal Kombat, we want to play something else, we're going to play like Motor Combat or Mortal Kombat Bowling. I forget what game that was in. We're going to, and if we're going to play an old school Mortal Kombat, Armageddon, because Armageddon's a lot of fun too, just to fight with your friends. But like the quintessential Mortal Kombat, definitely for me, is MK11. Mythology's Sub-Zero was weird because they tried to make it also like an RPG story. It just didn't work out. I feel like it was way better in Shaolin Monks. Mythology Sub-Zero was odd. And this is how you can see we don't really give a fuck because we're talking about Mortal Kombat. Big shouts out Shaolin Monks stuff. If you haven't played Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks, play Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks. It is worth your time. It's very good.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it just goes to show when it comes to a match like this, where it's like, if it's so convoluted and confusing, it's like, yeah, we'd rather think about it.
It's because they haven't made us care. That's my point of contention. They have not made us care about it. They haven't. And that's my problem with WWE doing a lot of war game shit now, too. They don't make you care. It has some goofy, dumb, even extreme hardcore, you winch spots in it, but you don't care. AEW has not made us care about Stadium Stampede. This is the first Stadium Stampede or Anarchy in the Arena match where they haven't made me care. The rest of them they had. They dropped the ball on this one. They have not made me care going into it, so therefore, I'm only going to watch for the high spots. Like the fucking Fed did with this past War Games, and I hate to say it because Punker was in it. I really didn't give a fuck because they just kind of fucking threw everybody in and said, here, have a War Games match for the sake of having a fucking War Games match. And that's not what War Games is supposed to be. It's not what Stadium Stampede's supposed to be. It's not what Anarchy in the Arena is supposed to be. It's not what Blood and Guts is supposed to be. You're supposed to make me care about all of the people in this match and then do stupid, dumb, hardcore, what the fuck, I just maybe saw somebody rip somebody's nuts off with a fucking ball-peen hammer from there. Do dumb shit from there. Do hardcore shit from there, but make me care first. Don't just fucking throw everybody in and say, oh, we're going to have it for the sake of having it. To quote Han Solo, that's not how the Force works.
Oh, yeah. HeelBalor, I guess there's a lot you could probably say when it comes to this. So, what do you make of Stadium Stampede?
I don't care. I'm actually falling asleep. Wait, that's about it. Who's gonna win? My remote's gonna win because I'll be pressing my remote 24/7. Hell, my phone's gonna win because I'll be on my phone.
Will's gonna play some Uncharted.
Well, yeah, I'd rather do that. Next.
Nathan Drake's gonna win this. Nathan Drake is gonna come down and kick everybody in the nuts.
Facts. Big shout to Uncharted.
Big shouts out. Also, by the way, Nathan Drake, one of the greatest protagonists in video game history. Uncharted fucking cook.
Yeah.
Yep.
Heck, I even like the Uncharted movie. Like, yeah, I know people didn't like Tom Holland as bloody Nathan Drake, but it was still a decent movie.
I haven't seen it yet. I need to.
It is worth it, at least. It is definitely worth it. But I mean, fair enough for what you guys are saying here. Absolutely fair enough. And I think for me with this match, it'll be okay. Like, it's not gonna live up to the heights of other stadium stampedes, but it's just gonna be silly fun. And sometimes, for me, that's all you need. Just a little bit of silly fun. And yeah, the lineup is definitely weird. I mean, for one, why are the Hurt Syndicate teaming with the Elite? That doesn't feel like something that would make sense for these different factions to go into it. Second of all, why the heck is Kenny Omega willing to team up with Chris Jericho? I mean, wasn't Jericho and Omega rivals back in the day? You know, Alpha versus Omega? The reason why Double or Nothing is Double or Nothing? Like, that's just so weird to me. And also, why are the Young Bucks teaming up here with the Hurt Syndicate? Just, again, weird ass shit. And then you look on the other side, I mean, Andrade? I mean, I like Andrade. Andrade is based, but my question is, why the fuck is Andrade here when, I don't know, Mark Davis already has a fucking tag partner in Jake Doyle?
Oh, real quick, also on the topic of Andrade, it was last night for AEW. Huge shouts out. Selena Hikate and Vile, who they were the two women in the crowd that took the selfie with Andrade. They are actually independent wrestlers from my independent wrestling promotion that I have in my state, which is rad. So huge shouts out Selena Hikate and huge shouts out Vile. And also later on in the show with the fucking AEW Women's Tag Title match, Elle Valentine and Kayla Lopez are also from Green Mountain Pro Wrestling. So huge shouts out Green Mountain Pro Wrestling, my home indie promotion, and huge shouts out Selena Hikate, Vile, Elle Valentine, and Kayla Lopez. You haven't watched any of them, watch them. They are absolutely fucking wonderful talents. 4 of the greatest independent women's wrestlers today. Absolutely amazing.
Hell yeah, absolutely. I think even at fucking Dynasty, there was an independent wrestler doing the whole shtick with Andrade, Buddy Kingsley.
Yes. Yeah, dude. Oh yeah, I popped huge for that.
Yeah, base Kingsley. Like, absolutely base Kingsley. But, man, going back to this thing, I mean, again, why is Doyle not here with Davis? Because, I mean, Davis and Doyle, that's like an official tag team sort of thing. And then, why are the Bullet Club War Dogs over here teaming up with the Demand? Like, these two factions do not coexist, in a sense. And it's like, well, why? I mean, shouldn't Ricochet busy being bald and taunting Max, being like, hey, you're about to be bald soon? That's the only thing Ricochet should be doing right now. But, yeah. Even though this lineup is a bit weird, yeah, it'll be enjoyable, but enjoyable in the sense of, it's kind of your popcorn film. It won't be like a satisfying kind of thing, but it'll just be something that you want to have some popcorn with. Yes. Who do I have winning Stadium Stampede this year? Well, simply put, the Alpha Elite Syndicate are probably about to get the job done. Because, I mean, you got the Alpha and Chris Jericho, you got the Elite, and you got the Hurt Syndicate. Of course they're gonna win, so, yeah, Alpha Elite Syndicate. Why not? Just why not? Like, this won't be the most enjoyable kind of match in, like, all the sense of the world, but it'll just be silly fun. That's it. I mean, fair enough. If you gotta do silly fun, do silly fun. Simple as that. Alright, now it's time to get to the championship matches. There are 5 of them here. And my god, there are some big ones. So I think we're gonna...
5! Oh, to quote John Zandig, Jesus, there was 5 of them! Justice Pain! Oh.
So yeah, I think we're gonna start things off. And speaking of that sort of hardcore stuff, oh, this one's gonna get bloody. It is a I Quit match for the AEW World Tag Team Championships, as the champions, Fear the Revolt FTR, defend against Cope and Cage and if Cope and Cage lose, they must retire as a tag team. Oh, yeah. We're reaching that point in the story here where it is now or never for Cope and Cage to get those belts. Because Fear the Revolt and their idiotic partner Stoke, who, then again, Stoke probably is using the MJF playbook of being a prick. Well, now they're at that point now where FTR just like, yeah, we want to retire you. So, pretty much this is going to be violent, bloody, and it is going to be in freaking tense. So, HeelBalor, I'll start with you. What do you make of the AEW World Tag Team Championship match?
Well, long-term story, this is the play. We all know the story heading into this match, and you know what? I'll give them fair play. Fair play to it. Now it's time to end the story. It is. I had FTR losing the tab belts at the last pay-per-view. That did not happen. No, not the last of it. Back in Canada. My bad, at All Out last year. That did not happen. Well, I think it's happening here. I'm intrigued because I like good I Quit matches. This will be fun. Now, are they both got to say I quit, or like, I don't know. We're gonna find. I think that one necessary, but probably they're both gonna say it in unison. I don't freaking know. All I do know is that we're gonna get new tag team champions. I would be very surprised if FTR were to retain, which they shouldn't. No. Give it to Cope and Cage. Give it to Edge and Christian. Give them the gold, and then they'll drop it at Wembley Stadium to new tag teams. Probably. We shall see. But that's what I'm going to go with. I love a good I Quit match. I'm going to go with Cope and Cage to win. New tag team champs. Here we go.
Oh, yes, indeed. It is going to be a fun one. And, Beast, what do you make of the AEW World Tag Team Championship match?
I have two minds. Again, I think you could go either way with this. I think you could either go FTR win and Cope and Cage retire. I think Edge has a little, maybe a year or so left. Christian has a little bit longer than Edge does. I think so. You could have him retire here. Or you could give it to Edge and Christian. And I'd be fine either way. I personally think Edge and Christian are winning. But I would not be shocked if FTR retained. And that is the swan song for Edge and Christian. I might get a bit emotional if that happens, and not gonna front. I wouldn't be shocked if that happens, but I do have Edge and Christian going over. But hey, if they lose, not gonna be too shocked.
Yeah, it's very much something that is quite complicated for sure. Oh man, honestly, this is going to be a great match. It absolutely is. I mean, these two teams have some great chemistry, so I'm excited to see how this goes. Man, as someone who has always been a fan of Adam Copeland, Edge, Cope, whatever you call him, I've always been a fan of what he's done. Honestly, I think it's time for one more title run, folks. I think it's time. I think Cope and Cage are going to get those tag team titles. Because they're well deserving of it. They're absolutely well deserving of it. And my God. I mean, if AEW does another show in Australia next year, in Melbourne, for the love of God, have Cope and Cage actually show up at the show so that I can see probably one of my favorite wrestlers of all time compete. I would want that so much for me. But seriously though, I've got Cope and Cage winning. I think it just overall makes so much sense for them to get the win and finally take down Fear the Revolt, FTR, which hopefully means that FTR split up with Stoke. Hopefully. Probably doesn't, because they'll probably be siding with someone else, but still. I'm just hoping that, Cope and Cage finally get their hands on those tag team titles. Oh, man, but I think with this next matchup, this one... Oh, if you love your technical wrestling, this might be the perfect match for you, because it is for the Continental Championship with no time limit, as it is Jon Moxley defending the belt against Kyle O'Reilly. Oh yes, if you love your technical wrestling, this is going to be a technical showcase. I mean, Kyle O'Reilly is one of the best sort of technical wrestlers out there, and Jon Moxley, while he's definitely more of a bruiser, and absolutely he'll probably bleed in this match, he'll definitely give you a good technical match. He can do that, so this should be a fun one. So, Beast, what do you make of the Continental Championship no time limit match?
Well, this has to be the longest match on the card because it says no time limit. This has to be the longest match on the card now. This is going to be fun. This is going to be really, really, really fun. Now, I have not really gone with my heart in this podcast. I've gone a lot with my brain. I'm going to go with my heart on this one. I really am, because I think this match is going to cook. I don't think I think in my head that Jon Moxley is retaining. I don't want him to. I really want Kyle O'Reilly to win. And that's what I'm going to go with, man. I'm going to go with my heart on this one. I want Kyle O'Reilly to win the Continental Championship. Do I think logically it's going to happen? Probably not. But man, after like a good 45-minute match, Kyle O'Reilly besting Jon Moxley, yes, please. I love me some cool Kyle. I've been a fan of him. God, I don't even know how long. Forever. I couldn't even pinpoint it. I think it was before Undisputed Era. I think it was since Ring of Honor. But I could be wrong, man. I don't know. Yeah, this is gonna be awesome, man. This is gonna be super, super rad. I think Jon Moxley's winning in my head. Absolutely. Logically. It's not what I'm going with, though. I'm not gonna be surprised if he does. But in my heart of hearts, come on, cool Kyle. I want to see Kyle O'Reilly win this, and that's what I'm gonna go with, because the pop that would escape my body would be generational, and I know Will would scream his head off too. Please, just have Kyle O'Reilly win, because that would be so fucking cool. That's who I'm going with, just because I would love to see that. That would be so dope. He deserves it too.
Oh, hell yeah. I mean, as Kyle said when he made his return, did somebody say conglomeration? Oh, yeah. HeelBalor, I'm gonna go with you here with this. What do you make of the Continental Championship no time limit match?
Like Beast said, this will be probably the longest match on the card. Bell to bell, they put on fun matches, and they honestly never miss. I'm going to go with Kyle O'Reilly to win. I love Jon. He's great. You've held the belt long enough. Plus, I want to see 2 belts, Kyle. Come on now. I think it's going to be a very fun match, but Kyle O'Reilly, in my opinion, needs it more. I guess Jon really doesn't need to be champion, anymore. He's done all he could do with it. And if he does win, I don't know who he'd drop it to. So, yeah. Kyle O'Reilly.
And you said 2 belts Kyle? He has a title?
He's Trios Tag Champ.
Oh,
yeah.
shit. Yeah, he is.
Yeah, you forgot. When he made his return, he won the Trios title.
Yes, you're right. I forgot about that. Yeah.
2 belts Kyle. So,
man, yeah, he's got to win even more now. That would be so sick.
He's got to win. I love Jon Moxley. Don't be wrong. Jon's one of my favorites. Been fan of Shield. Don't be wrong. It's Kyle's time. Give him the title. Kyle O'Reilly.
Oh, I love you thinking, guys. I love you thinking. Because, this match is going to be fantastic. Moxley and Kyle, they definitely are going to put on something special. It is going to be a lot of fun, and I cannot wait. Honestly, in my notes here, I have it saying that Moxley wins, because that is very much a logical thing to go with. But, you know what? I might as well take a page out of your guys' book here, because I got a good feeling that this match is going to be in-frick-incredible. Moxley, He knows how to put on incredible matches, even though he loves himself a bit of blood. And Kyle O'Reilly, he is a technical genius and one of the best. And I bloody love me some conglomeration, so you know what? You guys probably know what I'm thinking, right? Do you guys realize what I'm thinking?
Oh my.
I got a good feeling about this, folks. I got a good feeling about this, because, I mean, no time limits is going to mean that this match is going to be fucking incredible. So, you know what? I got a good feeling, folks, because, folks, it's 3 letters.
Oh my.
1 word.
Uh-huh.
What?
Say the line part.
Yes!
Ah!
Yay!
Holy shit! Holy shit!
Oh, hell yes. I cannot fucking wait for this match. It is going to be so much fun. I don't care who wins, if it's Kyle or Moxley. I just want this match to be awesome. And yeah, I can't wait. It's going to be fantastic. Oh, holy shit, folks. But man, I'm like, honestly, I think with this next matchup, oh boy, I think maybe all 3 of us might consider it, because I think we might be in for a treat with this next matchup, because it is for the International Championship, and it is the match we have all been waiting for. It is Kazuchika Okada versus Konosuke Takeshita. It's finally happening, guys. It's finally happening. The match we have been waiting years, like months, years, everything, to finally see on this massive stage for the championship. Oh, hell yeah. I mean, we know how great these 2 are. We know how incredible these 2 are, so this is gonna be something special, folks. It really, really is going to be something special. Oh, Lord. It's gonna be something special, folks. It really is. So, HeelBalor, I'm gonna start with you here. What do you make of the International Championship match?
My body is very, very ready. We're saying a lot in the episode, aren't we, boys? Saying a lot in this episode. I am looking forward to this. And I'm just going to flat say it. Takeshita's winning. Takeshita is winning. Give him the title. Crown him. It's time. It's been long time, actually. For him to win the title. And just, it's going to be a bell-to-bell clinic. I cannot wait. I think Beast can explain it more, because I'm tapping my arm like The Rock right now, you know. Give it to me, man. Give it to me. I'm so excited. Takeshita's winning. I love Okada. He's awesome. But it's time to lose and move on to bigger and better things, bitch. Takeshita's winning.
Oh, yeah. Okada ain't gonna be pressing the wrong button, because I think he probably pressed the right button when it comes to this match. Beast, what do you make of the International Championship match?
Man, I love Japanese wrestling. I love Japanese wrestling, bro. Oh my, dude. Whew, what a time to be alive. I have wanted this match since I've really become a fan of Takeshita. Like, since Takeshita proved to me that he was a fucking badass, I have wanted to see Okada versus Takeshita. Oh, goddamn, dude. I am so excited. I am so pumped. I don't really give a fuck who wins. I love me some Takeshita, and I love me some Okada. I really just want to see the most New Japan strong style, close strike, snug lariats, knee lifts, pile drivers, counter after counter after counter, near fall after near fall. I want this. I can't even put into words. I can't even pontificate into an expressive sentence how excited I am or what I want to see. I just want this to be delicious to my eyeballs. Therefore, I said that it wasn't going to be the only time you'd hear it from me, and we're getting back-to-back ones because Tylor just said it on the previous match. For me, there ain't no prediction here. Because I just want a goddamn-tastic match. Okada versus Takeshita. I have but one word.
Oh?
It's 3 letters.
Uh-oh.
Oh, fuck. Say the line, Bart. Yes.
Oh, hell yes, folks.
Indubiously, unequivocally, with impunity, in totality, yes, because my body is so ready. I am gonna make sure I have snacks. Just for this show in general, but especially this match, I'm gonna make sure I have snacks. I got some drinks. I am sitting here in my chair, glued to my screen, and I am not gonna blink for as long as this match goes on because I need it. SpongeBob water style. Insert the gif of Will Ospreay doing the taunt of the needle in the arm injected into my veins taunt. Insert that gif here because holy fuck, man. Yes, dude. Oh my god. This is probably gonna be my favorite match on the card if I had to hand her a guess, but I really am gonna be loving most of this card nonetheless. Man, I need it. I need it right fucking now. Give it to me now. Yes, sir. Because, dude, god damn, it's just like when you bite into a really tasty sandwich the long way, how I eat corn, and you bite into a really tasty sandwich, and it's got like all the fuck shit you like in it. This is the kind of sandwich that I like. I need it. Yes, please. 100 fucking million in Googleplex percent. Yes, sign me the fuck upith.
I mean, this match is so good. It turned Beast into fucking Macho Man for a second.
Yeah, I didn't even know I could do a Macho Man impression, but I guess I can.
Oh, yes. Ooh, yeah. But seriously.
Oh, yeah, snap into a Slim Jim, and I'm going to be snapping into this match the long way.
Yeah, this match is going to be freaking incredible. I mean, it's Okada and Takeshita. What more do you fucking want? This match has been built up
Making
for
a 60-minute
years.
Iron Man match is what you do. Making an Iron Man match is what you do.
Dude, if it was a 60-minute Iron Man match, I think I'd pass out. Like that, dude.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. Oh, my. Oh, that would be wonderful, though, bro. 60, like an hour. 60-minute Iron Man match? Bro. Oh, my god.
God damn. Heck, this is the kind of match that should be given the no time limit stipulation, because this is going to be pure and utter perfection. Like, pure and utter perfection. Like, if you've seen Okada matches, and if you've seen Takeshita matches, you know you're going to be in for a treat. But the fact that we are getting an Okada-Takeshita match, sign me the fuck up. This is the reason why you watch Double or Nothing, folks. This fucking match. Because, it is going to be incredible. Honestly, on my notes, I have Konosuke Takeshita winning because, again, it makes all the sense in the world. But you know what? I said I might consider it. I've considered it.
Oh, shit.
And,
oh, shit.
Oh, yeah, this match is that damn good. You know what? This isn't just an ordinary, this isn't a mega, because, folks, 12 letters, 3 words, super mega yes!
Oh, shit!
Oh!
I can't fucking wait. I can't fucking wait for this match. I don't care who fucking wins. Just pump this shit into my veins. This is what they
directly.
this is what they have been building towards since Takeshita's arrival into AEW, since he was a part of the Don Callis family, since Okada joined the Don Callis family and left the Elite. This is going to be incredible, and I cannot wait. Oh,
I'm buzzing just talking about it. Like,
yeah, I am buzzing too. And honestly, I'm going to say this right now, but when we get to eventually the next time AEW does a show in Australia, if he's cleared in time, for the love of God, please do a triple threat with Fletcher thrown in.
oh my lord.
Please, AEW. Like
Oh.
that would be the match that would sell out like fucking Marvel Stadium. Like that match alone could sell that out. But oh my god, I can't fucking wait.
Huge shouts out Kyle Fletcher, by the way. I miss my Proud Star.
Oh yeah, I miss him too.
Well, soon.
But yeah, this match is going to be incredible. I cannot fucking wait. Okada, Takeshita, sign me the fuck up. Oh man, but I think with this next matchup, this could have the potential to be a sign me the fuck up kind of match. It's a matter of the execution for how this next one is going to go, as it is for the AEW Women's World Championship, and it is a fatal 4-way between the champion Tekla, Hikaru Shida, Jamie Hayter, and Chris Statlander. Yeah, this is the kind of match that you could consider signing the fuck up for. Because, I mean, you got 4 of the best female talents in the company in the same match. I mean, yeah, this is definitely going to be a fun match. It absolutely is. And I'll tell you, I think we all definitely are going to have, like, very different opinions on who we think is going to win this one. So I think we should just get to it. Based, what do you make of the Women's World Championship Fatal 4-Way?
I don't know, man. Like, and I'm really, really ready for this. My only thing is because I don't know why I think this way, but for a guy like me, I always love to see bigger multi-person matches like this be elimination. I would have loved if this was an elimination Fatal 4-Way match, but that's just me. I don't know why I think that way, but for bigger multi-person matches, I always love them to be elimination. Again, I don't know why, but I do. Who do I have? Man, I don't know who I have taking the pin. And that's probably why I wanted to be elimination. I don't know who I got taking the pin. I would love to see either Stat or Sheeta win because, I mean, Will and I have been fans of Stat and Sheeta since day fucking one. Those are our girls. So I'd love to see either of them win. I don't think it's going to happen. I think Tekla's going to retain. I think Jamie might take the pin because of maybe like a miscommunication between Chris and Sheeta, which will sow some dissension in the ranks. They'll get pissed at each other. Tekla will capitalize. She'll retain, pin Jamie Hayter, while Sheeta and Statlander are bickering. I think that's probably where they're going to go, which is fine. And if they go that route, cool. But also please then have a nice blow off, maybe at All In between Sheeta and Stat, and have it be like a lights out match or something, because that would be dope. I also will die on the hill that Stat should have not lost the women's title as soon as she did. She should have lost to Tekla, but not as soon as she did. She should have lost it in the first ever AEW women's pay-per-view main event to Tekla. That should have been maybe at Revolution. Whatever. What do I know? I think Tekla's retaining. Absolutely. And then I think that maybe Stat and Sheeta are going to like have some dissension in the ranks. But I don't really know. But this match is going to be fun. I do have Tekla retaining, though. But goddamn, if they give it to Stat or Sheeta, I will cry happy tears. There will be a river, a flood of happy tears coming from my house over here in Parts Unknown.
I mean, if there is one positive to this match in that sort of sense, is that, I mean, the 4 competitors in this match absolutely do deserve to be in this match. So it's like, yeah, that absolutely makes a whole lot of sense there. It really does. HeelBalor, I know this match is very important to you here, so what do you make of the Women's World Championship Fatal 4-Way?
I am glued to my screen. There's no reason for this actually to happen, though, because why are they fighting? I don't know. I thought Sheeta and Stat were going to go for the women's tag belts. They did, but they lost. I thought they'd get a rematch, but you know what? My girls are back in the title hunt. Don't know why they are, but hey, I'm not gonna complain. You know, I'm with Beast. I wish this was elimination style. This would have made it a lot better. That's just me. Um, you know, who's taking the pin? Probably Jamie Hayter. Who's winning? Tekla's winning, sadly. And I like Tekla. 3 of my faves are in this match, but come on. My day one girls are in this, and I always gotta go for my day ones, but sadly I'm not gonna do it for this match. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. There's gonna be dissension in the ranks between Sheeta and Stat. I'm gonna be screaming at my TV, like, or screaming at, screaming at wherever I'm watching the show at, just being like, "Don't do this. Don't fight." We already had this shtick at NXT with 2 of my faves going at it on pay-per-view, and that didn't end well, obviously. And now we got with this here. So yeah, but it's gonna be a fun match regardless. Tekla's reign's been, all right, not her fault. You know, it's not her fault, but it's just been, all right, there. I guess Jamie Hayter's great, obviously, because she's probably taking the pin. Yeah, probably after this match we'll get something like maybe like someone will come out afterwards. I don't freaking know. For all we know, they could give the belt to somebody else, but I just don't see it happening. There's gonna be dissension in the ranks between my girls, and I'm not happy about that. I am very happy that they're in, the world title scene, but I'm also not happy because it doesn't make any sense as to why we got here. But that's pro wrestling for you folks. That's pro wrestling for you. Yeah, so Tekla's gonna retain, and anytime we see Tekla, it's always a fun time. But in the end, the Toxic Spiders retain the women's championship. Sheeta and Stat are gonna fight. I'm gonna start punching my television in rage and start crying all over again. And Jamie Hayter is probably eating the pin, but I'm just saying, either Stat or Sheeta win. Like Beast said, you'll be hearing screams coming from wherever I'm at. Because I will not be home for this match, but I'll be somewhere. That's all I'm going to say. I'll be somewhere. But I have Tekla retaining the women's championship, and that's that.
I mean, that's the thing with pro wrestling as such. It's like, they put your favorites in, like, a situation where just, you want to see them do well, even though things are going to happen that just makes you be like, oh, God, no. Like, that's the thing. They always like to do it. All the big companies like to do it, and I mean, it is fun to see it, but it's also heartbreaking at the same time. Man, honestly, I think this match is going to be great. I mean, the caliber of talent we've got in this match, that's what makes it interesting. Like, the level of talent we've got here, I think is going to make it a lot of fun, and I'm very excited. Man, and another thing as well with this match is that it makes it harder to decide who you want to win. It really does. I mean, all of them have a bit of sense in order to win the belts. I mean, Tekla would make a lot of sense to retain, sort of thing. Sheeta would make a lot of sense to win the belt. Statlander, a lot of sense to win the belt. Jamie, a lot of sense to win the belt. Like, it's hard. It's hard to decide who you want to win in this kind of match. And I had that feeling in writing up who I wanted to win, sort of thing. But, you know what? Call me the odd man out for this, because everyone's probably going to go with either Tekla or Sheeta or Stat. But call me the crazy one. I've got Jamie Hayter winning. In a bit of a shock. Like, I don't know why. I just feel that Jamie winning the title, going in to All In as champion, that would be a cool moment. That would be such a cool moment. And that would be incredible for her, considering the amount of work that she's put in over the years. I mean, keep in mind, was it a Double or Nothing where Jamie lost the belt in kind of not great circumstances.
Yep.
Yeah, like, what was it, 2022? 2023? Just trying to think which one it was.
Yep. 2022, I believe.
Yeah, right. So, like, it would kind of be like a full circle moment in a sense for Jamie to win the belt at the same pay-per-view where she had lost it. I think that would make a lot of sense. Like, it's not reasonable. Like, it's not unreasonable to think, like, yeah, that would make a lot of sense. So, yeah, why not? I'm gonna go with Jamie Hayter. I think it may not be, like, the strongest choice, but it's a fun choice. And I think a Jamie Hayter AEW World title reign would be fun. I'd be down for it. I mean, would you guys be down for it? Because I think it could be pretty good.
I just want Status Shoe to get the belt back. But I wouldn't mind the Jamie Hayter title run. But
I wouldn't mind seeing Jamie as champ again, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm also biased, though, because stat and shoot is supremacy.
Yeah, stat and shit is supremacy. Actually, I love all four of these women. Like, they're all good at what they do, but come on, man. I can't betray my day ones. Can't do that. Sorry.
That is absolutely fair. That is absolutely fair. And don't get me wrong, I love Sheeta. I love Hatat. But, man, I don't know. I just got this feeling about it. I just got that feeling. But, well, guys, 8 matches down. Jeez, this card is just way too stacked for what it is, but
we've made good time, though.
Yeah, we really have. So I think it's time we get to that main event. And, well, I think this main event, I think this main event is going to be quite an interesting one. Yeah, quite an interesting one with the stipulation here. Because it is for the AEW World Championship. And it is a hair versus title match. Oh, yes. Hair versus title. Something that we don't really see that often in professional wrestling, but it's quite an interesting one. Because it is the champion, Darby Allin, finally taking on MJF. A fucking course you do this, AEW. A fucking course. You give me something nice, and then you had to throw this at me. Just like, here, Mixie boy, he's got the shaw of the belt again, kids. Oh, we're in New York. Mix's territory. Blah-de, blah-de, blah. Bloody hell, Tony Khan. Why you gotta do this to me? So yes, Darby Allin finally won the AEW World Championship after beating MJF in a match where MJF didn't get shit in. He didn't get shit in, and thank God for that. And Darby, honestly, he's been the champion we've all wanted for so long. He's been a fighting champion, defending the belt in amazing match after amazing match after amazing match. Darby is the workhorse of AEW, and it shows with this title run. Like, it really is. But, oh, Maxie boy, he wants that belt back. He wants his stupid belt. So, well, the only way he was able to get a shot of the belt was to put his hair on the line. His hair! So now, there is a chance for old Maxie boy to be bald. Yep. And there was a really funny moment on Dynamite where Maxie boy, he was entering the building, but all the bald wrestlers were just right there looking at Maxie boy and just like foreshadowing. Which I think is so funny and I love it. So, yeah. So, yeah, I think we should get to it here. HeelBalor, what do you make of the hair versus title match?
Bald, 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 bald.
My eyes!
My eyes! Maxie, you're losing, buddy. You ain't winning. There's no way in hell you're winning this match. No, 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 no. Not just because we have 3 Darby fans near in Beast and some of our kid sister Cal's, and we have Tylor and hell myself.
Wait, real quick. 3 Darby fans. So Kelsey, me.
Tylor.
Yeah.
No, Tylor's an MJF fan.
No.
True.
No.
Yeah. You're gonna tattoo of him, right?
My bad. I got all this old brain. Oh my god. Yeah, Tylor.
Yeah. Tylor's getting an MJF tattoo. Yeah, he's a big MJF guy.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
God, you guys.
Yeah, you got the tattoo all set, ready to go.
Oh God.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. Anyways, in all seriousness, this match is gonna be so so much fun. It's gonna be a good one. We got Darby defending the world title against Maxi Pad, MJF or MJF. Maxi Pad. Yeah, Maxi Pad.
Okay. All right. All right.
Maximilian, Maxi Pad, Max Jenner, I don't freaking know.
Max Moon. That's what.
Maxi Moon.
Who remembers Max Moon?
Yeah, who remembers Max Moon?
God.
Wonder what he's doing now.
I don't know. MJF for the world title. This reign has been fun from Darby Allin, and it's not stopping here. For these past few weeks, I've been kind of fighting with my own conscience if Darby was going to drop the belt. He's going to keep the belt. Well, I made up my mind. He's keeping it because good old Max, his hair is going to go bye-bye. You're going to become Mr. Clean. We'll call you MJC. Maxwell Jacob Clean Shaven. There we go. So, yeah, you are losing this match, sir. And Darby Allin's retaining the world championship. I got a good feeling he's dropping the title to. Oh, I got a good, hopefully I'm right about this one. I got a good feeling about who he's dropping it to the title to. But it ain't going to be good old Maximilian. Nope. It ain't going to be Maximilian or Maxi Pad. Max Clean or whatever. So, Darby Allin's retaining. This title reign has been incredible. I've been enjoying it. He's been putting on, to quote Sheamus, bangers after bangers after bangers, and I've been enjoying every single bit of it. He ain't losing. I love MJF. Don't be wrong. I do like MJF. He's cool. He doesn't need it back. He doesn't need it back at all. Give it to him maybe in 20 or 30 years for all I know. He's not winning it back. MJF is losing. Darby Allin's retaining the world title. And then you're going to be shaving bald Maxi Boy, and everyone's going to see that clean dome Ricochet style. Bald. MJF is losing. Darby Allin for the win.
Oh, hell yeah. I mean, Maxi Boy, he over here has that New York territory as his sort of safe spot. But it won't be for long, folks. It won't be. Beast, what do you make of the hair versus title match?
This is going to be great. I love Darby Allin, and I love MJF. I am a huge fan of both of these guys. I absolutely adore that Darby Allin finally got the world title. I love watching both of these guys wrestle. I love seeing Darby Allin just murder his body for our pleasure, and I also love seeing MJF's great heel work. He is one of the greatest heels. I know it's high praise, but not only one of the greatest heels in modern wrestling, one of the greatest heels in professional wrestling history. I full stop 100% mean that. I believe everything that MJF says, and he is convincing with every promo that he has had. I love watching MJF work. I love watching him wrestle. I love watching him cut promos. He is so, so good. Now, I think you go either way with this. Personally, I'm going with Darby to retain because on this past episode of Dynamite, which was yesterday, but will be like 2 or 3 days now because I don't know when this podcast is either released Friday or Saturday. So like we'll be a couple days removed. On Wednesday, the 20th of May, day after May 19th, huge shouts out, See No Evil. I didn't watch that on May 19th, but I should have. On Wednesday, I think they gave away the finish of this pay-per-view. When Roosh called out Darby Allin and said, I want you next week for the world title. I think they gave away that Darby's retaining. Maybe they did that to lure us into a false sense of security and MJF is going to win. Sure. But I don't know, man. They teased that. They also teased Darby and Okada, but Okada couldn't because he had prior commitments in Japan. So I don't think Darby is losing because I still think we'll need the Darby-Okada match, and I still think we're getting Darby-Roosh next week on Dynamite. That's just me, and I could be wrong. So I got Darby retaining. However, if MJF wins, part of me does want to see MJF win just to see, love you, Tyler, but just to see you lose your marbles. Like,
Oh God!
you know what? You're already getting an MJF tattoo. If MJF wins against Darby Allin at Double or Nothing, you're already getting a tattoo. You got to get the tattoo on one of your ass cheeks now. Like, you just have to get it on one of your ass cheeks.
Oh God!
No!
Big as fuck. Covered all ass cheek. Or it could be a both. It could say, I love on the left ass cheek, and on the right is MJF. And it's a big ass piece. MJF style. But that's just what that'd be insane. That'd be crazy. So I do have Darby Allin winning. Huge shouts out, Kelsey. She's actually, full disclosure, peeling back the curtain. We record our podcast on Discord because why the fuck wouldn't we? Skype's dead, so we record our podcast on Discord. We got Kels right here in the Discord call listening in, as well as our good friend Antoine, who you listeners out there have not met yet, but Antoine is strongly considering being on a future episode of the podcast. Full disclosure, we don't know when that'll be or even if that'll happen, but Antoine has said he's considering it. Full disclosure, magician peeling back the curtain. Shouts out Kelsey and shouts out Antoine.
Yeah.
So,
you guys probably
I
don't
really
know
want to
who
see.
he is, but yeah, he's a good mate, folks.
He's the GOAT. He's the absolute GOAT. Both of them are GOATs. And Kelsey, being a huge Darby Allin fan, not only do I want to see Darby Allin go over because it's her first AEW pay-per-view, and I want to see her boy win, and that would be rad for her. And, the rest of us are Darby Allin fuck fans too. Darby Allin fucking rules, and we love fuck Darby Allin. Dude is insanely based. So not only would we all be happy, but Kelsey would get to see her fucking boy win on her first AEW show. Or her first AEW pay-per-view, that is. So that's also why I want that, just it's a big crescendo, make everybody happy. That'd be rad as fuck. But also, I kind of want to see MJF win to see Tyler lose his fucking marbles. But that's just because, like the Joker said in, was it The Dark Knight? I don't know. I'm not a superhero guy, but I'm an agent of chaos. That's the line. I'm an agent of chaos, much like the Joker. So I'm an agent of chaos, so that is also kind of why I see MJF win. But that's neither here nor there. I do have Darby Allin winning, but I'm an agent of chaos, and if MJF wins, I will be audibly laughing, just because I have a very active imagination, and if that were to happen, I can see Tyler in my head just throwing shit in his room. Be very pissed. But I do have Darby Allin retaining. Fuck yeah, Darbs. Go get him, bud. And MJF is going to be bald. My eyes.
My eyes.
With that clean dome. Maxwell MJC. Maxwell Jacob Clean.
Oh, yeah. And yes, indeed, if that did happen, my mind would probably be melted. But oh, man, I'll tell you with this match, this was the kind of match where it was like, I knew they were going to do it for Double or Nothing. Just being like, oh, Maxi Boy getting his match in his bloody home territory of New York. But I didn't expect it to go the way it did. Because, like, Darby winning the belt is, like, the best thing for AEW. It really is. Like, giving the belt to someone who has been in the company since more or less day one. Like, Darby has been in this company since pretty much day one. He has been an AEW OG. Like, I remember the match he had with Cody Rhodes. And I think it was Fyter Fest that it was. And that match sold me on Darby Allin. Just, he was that kind of perfect sort of guy that I just had a strong connection to. And being someone who loves themselves a bit of that mid-2000s culture, that bit of that jackass, Viva La Bam, Tony Hawk's Underground kind of culture. Yeah, I fully love me some Darby Allin. And I am so glad he finally is a world champion. Something I have waited for far too long. And something that I was thinking was going to happen last year. But I'm glad it has happened here. I am so fucking glad it has. Oh, man. Maxi Boy, on the other hand, I have said many a time that I do not like old Maxi Boy, and yeah, I still don't. I absolutely still don't, and the fact that he's getting another shot at the world title is kind of disgusting, considering how much of a PR nightmare the guy is. Like, Tony Khan, why the fuck do you keep putting this guy in flagship spots? Like, putting him with the media and such? Like, why do you do that? Do you really want a PR nightmare to happen again? Do you really want that? Tony Khan, you are crazy. You are crazy for that decision, but still. I think it's obvious where I'm gonna go with my prediction here for this. And it also is obvious considering what I think is going to be happening later down the line at All In. Because I 100% see Darby Allin winning this match and keeping the title. Because there is kind of one match I want the most for All In. One match that makes the most sense to do in Wembley Stadium. Darby Allin versus Will Ospreay. Pump that shit into my fucking veins. I need that match more than anything else. That is my most anticipated match for All In. And if you fucking fumble this AEW, so that you can do another fucking MAGA-coded MJF storyline with Ospreay, like what you did 2 years ago, no thanks. No one's gonna see All In because of that shit. Honestly, we don't need another fucking Max versus Ospreay match. We don't. We already did it. We don't need to do it again. Don't fucking do it again. Especially in the current political climate. Yeah, no. No, no, no. We are not doing fucking MAGA JF versus Ospreay. We ain't doing that shit. Don't do it, Tony. Don't fucking do it. Otherwise, you got a PR nightmare on your hands. So don't do it. But still, I 100% see Darby Allin winning. And I see Max being forced to be shaved bald. I imagine Sting probably gonna come down the rafters. I imagine like some crazy shit going on. Everybody just grabbing Max, forcing him to be like, and Max is just gonna crash out being like, no, 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 and probably saying a lot of explicits and that kind of thing. And then he gets all shaved and then boom. Max finally pays for his sins. He pays for what he's done. And, well, yeah, obviously. Because the heel absolutely has to have the consequences. And this is the consequences. So, yeah, I think that makes all the sense in the world. Plus, you already done the shtick multiple times of Max being, like, dominant in New York. You don't need to do that again. You absolutely don't. You can show that level of weakness, so that then, oh, I don't know, it just makes sense. So, yeah, there you go. I've got Darby winning, and yeah, I think all my logic and reasoning just makes all the sense in the world for Darby to win. And then, hopefully, All In, we get Darby Allin versus Will Ospreay, and that'll be incredible. Oh, and we'll probably get Darby versus Okada at Forbidden Door. We're probably going to get that as well, so.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
So that's where I think Darby's retained. There's no reason to put the belt back on MJF. Like, at least not for maybe 2 or 3 years. He's had his turn. And now I thought he was going to hold it all the way to All In. Nope. I'm enjoying this time from Darby.
Yeah, and plus, as I said, that there's no excuse for AEW to do the bloody Darby versus not Darby, but there's no excuse for them to do the fucking MJF versus Ospreay stuff again. They don't need to. We already did that story.
Mm-hmm.
And considering the current climate that we're in society, yeah, bad idea to do it. So, yeah. But, oh man, folks, I tell ya, Double or Nothing is going to be an incredible show. So many matches that are going to be fantastic. So many stories that are being told here. And so much intensity. We cannot wait for it. Oh, it is going to be so damn good.
And before we end the podcast, Tylor, I think it is time that we pull some cards as I'm currently rolling on my camera down here. I'm going to open this pack of AEW Upper Deck 2025 trading cards. And full disclosure as well, I've got double cameras up here. I got my camera on my computer for the pod to show my lovely friends what cards I pull. And then I've got my camera down here recording for you lovely people actually seeing the cards that I pull as well. So without further ado, let's tear into this pack and see what cards that I pull. I'm currently getting my ass kicked by a card pack, though. That's very, very lovely. Yeah. Did not pre-rip this, by the way. There it is. Got it open. So, the first card out of the pack is Eddie Kingston. Got an Eddie Kingston right here.
Based Eddie Kingston. Like,
Based Eddie Kingston.
Nice.
This is dope. Deonna Purrazzo.
Hey.
Nice. Okay. Based Deonna Purrazzo.
Is she still signed?
She's actually on camera for once.
I don't know. She is.
She's in Ring of Honor. She's in Ring of Honor.
This pops me huge. Chris Statlander.
Yes.
Nice.
Base Chris Statlander.
Yes, mine.
This is a tag team card. Anthony Henry and JD Drake.
Who?
Nah.
Yeah. I recognize the name JD Drake. I feel like I've seen him wrestle a few times, but I do not know that. Oh my, Mr. Mayhem Wardlow. That's a fucking great card.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Whatever happened to Wardlow?
Yeah, and whatever happened to the Undisputed Kingdom too, by the way. Got a Hangman Adam Page.
Sweet.
Not a bad card at all.
Sad that he no longer can challenge for world titles.
Yup, this is a special card. I don't know what this is. I have no clue. Yeah, it's one of their special cards, but it's a special. Oh, it's a Dazzler. It's a Dazzler and a J card.
I thought you were about to say Bryan Danielson.
It's actually kind of fucking sweet. It's got the little sparkly gimmicks on it. This is a trios card. John Silver, Johnny Hungy, Evil Uno, and Alex Reynolds of the Dark Order. It's actually kind of fucking rad. Yeah, it's cool as fuck.
Based Evil Uno. I mean, he does a company called Mystery Wrestling. You guys gotta watch that. It's so fucking funny.
Got 4 more cards left. This is from when Ricky Starks was in AEW. So we got a Ricky Starks card right here.
Yeah, base Ricky Saints.
Oh, we got the bastard pack with long hair. That's fucking awesome, yo. Hell yeah.
Love
what a card.
Pac. Although I gotta say this. I gotta say this as well. Pac's theme in AEW, like, that's pretty good, but the theme he used in Defiant in WCPW, super based.
Yes. His Defiant theme, if you haven't looked it up, look it up, ladies and gentlemen. It is fantastic. This is it's a Mercedes Moné card, but it's first UD. I have no clue what first UD means. It says it right there. I don't really know what that. I'm not a card collector. I just did this for shits and giggles. And then our final card of the pack. this fucking cooks. He was on the show. We fucking talked about him. Konosuke Takeshita.
The Alpha.
Hell
The
yeah.
Alpha Konosuke Takeshita. So that is the cards that I pulled. I fucking really fuck with the Dazzler and a J card. That's dope. Love that I got Deonna Purrazzo. Love that I got Chris Statlander. Love that I got Konosuke Takeshita as well. So that is the cards that your resident beast, Beast Mode 9000, the Skull King, has pulled on the episode of the podcast. Stay tuned for other episodes of the podcast, which I don't know what our next one will be, but I have a WWE pack as well, which I'll be pulling on our next
week, technically.
WWE episode. So stay tuned for that.
I think our next WWE episode, folks, might actually be Clash in Italy, which, that's going to be a lot of fun.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, it is.
Yeah.
That's next week.
Yeah, so next week we're going to be doing a little bit of Italy sort of thing. So we better hope not to break any spaghetti, otherwise Lionfield will come after us.
Well, if it's next week, then I will pull those cards then.
Oh, hell yeah. But, hey, who would like to do the outro for this episode?
May I see us off? Oh, okay.
You want it be? Hey, that man to me.
You want to rock, paper, scissors for it?
Sure, why not?
All right.
Scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. What'd you get?
I don't know. I just threw my hands up in the air.
I did scissors, so I cut your hands in the air. So
I'll do next week.
Yeah, so I guess Will got paper and Beast went with scissors. So Beast,
I guess so.
we'll go with you.
Go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, this has been episode 167 of the Losers Lounge podcast, talking about AEW Double or Nothing. Join us next week when we talk about WWE Clash in Paris. We hope you enjoyed us hearing, we hope you enjoyed hearing, our predictions and listening to our predictions for AEW Double or Nothing, and we hope you enjoyed Double or Nothing itself.
Did you just say Paris? Don't you mean Italy?
Did I say Clash in Paris? Italy.
Paris.
Clash in Italy. Hey, we're clashing, whether it's in Italy or in Paris. Get yourself a pizza or get yourself what the dog doing hitting the gritty Lyle Fuckcher based Sydney Sweeney Scotland style. Regardless, stay tuned for next week to hear our predictions for Clash and wherever the fuck it is. And I hope you enjoy Double or Nothing. And I hope you enjoyed listening to our predictions for Double or Nothing. Without further ado, I bid you adieu, too sweet, and peace out to steal HeelBalor's line, and goodbye.
Thank you.
Mwah! And good night. Bang!
Johnny!
Someone